Compound interest. Yesterday we did some easy, simple interest. Today we're doing some compound interest. So, unlike the yearly interest called, what is it? No. Simple interest. Ooh. I need to decide what color I'm going to use that's visible. Whose birthday? Chill. I didn't. Whose birthday is closest to today within the past or future? October? January 25th? December 25th? Okay, so that's 18 days ago. When's your birthday? Yeah. What color do you want to use there, Freddie? Dark blue. Like a navy? Like that? Or that? That's not very visible.
Is he talking about that one? Yeah, that one.
A royal blue? Okay. All right, that's definitely not dark. Okay. Unlike yearly interest, called simple interest. I need to make that thicker. Yes. Simple interest. There's a form of interest for money that's earned from the bank more than once a year. This kind of interest is also earned semi-annually, quarterly, and even monthly, and makes more money a lot faster than simple interest. What's this interest called? Compound interest. Beautiful. Compound interest. Compound interest. This form of money making money is a great example of a term called investing. Was there any investment talk with the presentation the other day? Okay, so that's what it means by investing, hoping that your money will make money. To see how this works, see the example below. Now, this example is the same example that's on your homework. So let's stick with me. You're way, way, way beyond where I'm at. Okay, stick with me. This example is on your homework as an example on the homework. It just explains it through a lot more. So even if you weren't in class today, essentially, if I just gave you the homework, you read through the example, it's the same information. You have a beginning balance of $500. You have a beginning balance of $500 in your savings account. Their interest rate is $5 or 5. Wow, speak. Your interest rate is 5% a year. It is compounded quarterly. See how this is underlined here? It's compounded quarterly, so that means that it's going to be, unlike last night's homework, where it was semi-annually, which is how many times a year? Twice. How many times is quarterly? How many times is that compounded? Yeah. 4. Okay? 4 times. First, we need to find the simple interest, the same way that we did for the homework last night. First, we need to find the simple interest. Now, as a review, 5% represented as a decimal is what, Blake? 5%, 0.05. Beautiful. And I'm just going to write 0.05 here because I don't have much room. 0.05. So 5% represented as a decimal is 0.05. We need to multiply the current balance by 0.05 that we just found to find the simple interest. So, with your calculators, 500 times 0.05. And I want everybody to do all the calculations that we're going to be doing here because I want you. This is practice for your homework. Corey, what'd you get? 25 horses? $25, yes. Make sure you have the units in there, people. Okay? $25. Since we are being paid, so this right here we found simple interest for that whole year. So if we were just doing simple interest like you did on the front side of your homework last night, you'd be done. Okay? $25 would be $525. Okay? So actually, we'll come back to this. But if it were, you don't have to write this, but we're going to come back to this. I'm going to make it a different color. So if we were just doing simple interest, $525 for the year. That was simple year. Okay, that would be simple year. We'll get back to that. Now, since we are being paid every 3 months or each quarter, so 3 months is a quarter of a year, we need to take a quarter of the simple interest found below, or found above. Okay? Because it's not the whole year we're talking about here. We're just trying to figure out how much interest are we going to be paid for those first 3 months? How much interest are we going to be paid for that first quarter of the school year, of the year that you've had that savings account? Yeah. Okay. So what we have to do is, to calculate what we got for quarter one, we're going to take the interest and divide the simple interest by 4. So we found that it's $25 just above for the simple interest. That would be a whole year, but it's a quarter of the year, so we have to take a quarter of the interest. So we do 25 divided by 4 and got 6.25. So I want you to do that calculation, please. Max? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you guys got $6.25? Okay. Now, that is going to be added to what we have for quarter one. So we had $500. At the end of quarter one, we add the $6.25, and we have $506.25. Okay? And that's right here. And that's right here. All right? I do want you to write what I wrote up here. You don't have to do the circling and underlining. I'm just doing that to guide if people are watching on the tubes of YouTube. Let me see where I'm talking. All right. Now the part that gets some people a little bit confused. For quarter two, we have a new balance in our account of $506.25. We're done with quarter one now. To find the simple interest of our new quarter, or new balance, we need to multiply our new number times the interest that we're being paid to find the quarter two interest. Okay? We had to find that, which is 106.25, and that's $25.31 if it were a whole year. So do that calculation. Make sure. Cool. How many decimals go into money? Since the interest is being compounded quarterly, we need to divide, and can you change this number here from 2530 whatever it is to 2531? I had a typo. We have to divide that number by 4 because this 2531 represents the year's interest, but we're not talking about a year. We're just talking about a quarter of the year, so we have to divide it by 4, making it a quarter. And what did you get, Johanna? Yep. Not 6 point, because you had the right number. You just needed to get your decimals right. No, okay, I may have confused you with my question. All right, what did you get, Corey? No. How could you divide $25.31 by 4 and get something bigger?
No, I mean when you put it in a hundred.
Nope, definitely not. Deja? $6.33. $6.33, because what you did when you did that calculation, you found $6.3275 or something like that. Okay, since this is where we are rounding to, you need to look at this guy here, and if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, that means that it rounds up, which becomes 6.33, which is $6.33. You had it right, you just needed to round that one. Now we add our previous balance from the end of quarter one, $6.25, we have to add what interest we earned in quarter two, dollars, and we have $512.58. That's how much we have at the end of quarter two. Questions? So, well, one of my students during fourth period put ever so clearly, last night what we were doing is we were taking the interest and dividing by 2. Now we're just taking the interest and dividing it by 4. Okay? We had to have 2 numbers yesterday and the second half. Today we're going to have 4. Yes, sir? What's that? Okay. Backside? So we just found that we have $512.58 in the bank after quarter two. Now, to find quarter three balance, we have to follow the same formula. We're going to take how much money we have right now times the interest rate for the whole year. After we find that, we're going to divide it by 4 because it's done quarterly. Okay? Divide it by 4 or multiply by 1/4, whatever you want to call it. It's both going to be the same number. Yesterday, last night, this number would have been 2. Okay? It's 4 today. This one's done completely for you. All right? Because I want you to be able to do the fourth quarter, and it follows the same method. So we have our $512.48 that we had at the end of quarter two. This quarter, we have a rate of 0.05. Okay? If it were a whole year, it's $25.99. But it's not a whole year. It's a fourth of a year, so we have to find a fourth of the interest. So we have $6.41 is the interest that we earned that quarter. So we have to take what we had before we earned the interest and add it to the interest that was earned. So we have $512.58 plus the interest that was earned this time, which is, $6.41. Please make that correction as well. That was a typo. Which comes out to be $518.99. This is the exact same layout as you will be using for quarter four. Okay? Same layout. See, here's the previous month, just like that. Here's our interest rate. So I want you to find quarter four, please. Do that now. You say half past you're going? 2, okay, half past. Yes. Can you fill in the first blank? And then if someone puts the stylus down on your desk, you have to fill out the next blank. And bring your paper up there when you do it. No, you only had the first blank and with 4 digits, but And is that 25.95 tacos? Ah. Whoa. That's better. Good. Whether they want to go or not, just put a place on their desk and it's not up to them. Yep, you're off to a good start. Oh yeah. Yep. I believe in you, Blake. Yes.
So where does extra where we have 580 plus 6.49 savings? That would be 518.49.
Do you mean after the equal sign, do you put that what that equals? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think about it as like shop and save savings. Think of it as Bank of Edwardsville savings. I see the confusion. Yeah, I could have chosen a better word there. Anybody want? It's not up to them. Anyone? Bueller. Anyone? Someone brought up an interesting point about that. What happened to all that money that they raised that day? Save Ferris?
Oh, when she, not one guy, one of his friends and his sisters, like, didn't she just toss it all over the ground?
I'm trying to.
Okay, now
They probably gave it to him.
I think I'm a bit rusty on the movie itself, so
Dominique, can you?
Yeah, you did. So, do I do that one?
Uh,
I was looking at that one.
Can you do you know how to erase?
No.
Scribble horse. No. That's why I moved that over there. So make sure you're horizontal. There you go. Oop. You have to be horizontal. You're angled with your elbow out. Yeah. See if you try it. There we go. Yes. Johanna just goes up and touches it. So, Dana, you want to redeem yourself and go write the next one then? You have 58? Okay. See what works. Go ahead. It's okay if you're wrong. This isn't a test. This is not a test. Oh, why are you doing two? Why? She's doing two. Well, Dominique went twice, but I don't know why she went twice. Dominique, who's going? Other than Dana. Who other than Dana? She already went. All right, Johanna got it. Did she get that one done yet? Okay. Just place it on someone's desk.
Yeah, they already answered the last one.
Okay, go ahead. Write what you have in that last one. Okay, so here's what the students have come up. Well, 6 different students have come up with a combination of what they have. Okay, thank you. Hold on. It's possible we might have stuff different. But we're going to fix that right now. So, 25.95, this is correct. Okay, 25.95 divided by 4 is $6.49. However, this should be $6.49 because that was where that came from. So it is $525.48. Okay, and that's what it is here, and this one needs a dollar sign. Yeah. So $525.48. When we had the compounded interest just once a year, it was less. Okay? It was less. So compound is a way to make more money more often when it compounds quarterly. Okay? So when it compounds quarterly, we make money. Now, it's not that much more money. However, if the volume of cash was higher, you'd make a lot more money more often. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So that concludes the video, and I'm going to pass out this homework.